Welcome to another session about our Visual BI extensions for Design Studio. This time we'll take a look how you can set up drill down charts without even having to create a single line of scripting code. Here we can see an existing Design Studio application showing two drill down charts, the one on the top with multiple dimensions, the one on the bottom with a hierarchy. A single click in the chart on the top will expand the chart to the next dimension, so we can see the details, and another click expands it in place, in our example, down to the third dimension in our data. Another click and we actually collapsing the items. Again, a single click expands it, and another click collapses it in place. We also have the option to use a double click and simply do a classic drill down, and we can go to the third dimension as well, and in the top right corner the chart provides us with the option to always go back to one dimension. At the bottom we have the chart with the hierarchy. A single click will expand the hierarchy in the chart to the next level, and we can also see the hierarchical labeling. Another click expands it to level 3 in the hierarchy, and we can also use another click to collapse the elements in the chart, and also here we can use the classic drill down with the double click, and we can decide if we want to see the nodes from above or not, as shown here in the quick example. Here we are in Design Studio, and let's first of all take a look at our data set. We have one data source which has 3 dimensions, as you can see, and 3 measures. The second data source contains a hierarchy coming directly from BW, and we are able to open and close the individual levels of the hierarchy. So now we're going to have to add the charts to our so far empty canvas. We're going to assign the data sources so that we can drill down inside our charts. We're quickly going to actually style the charts and make them a little bit bigger and place them into our canvas. We quickly go ahead and change the title of our chart so that it reflects what we actually display. Then we're going to remove the subtitle from our chart, and we're going to quickly change the y-axis title. So after those small changes, we're going to go back and assign the data. And as you can see, we only see the first dimension in our chart. We don't see all 3 dimensions. We're quickly gonna change the color assignments for the 3 measures that we have in our chart. And we're gonna use some shades of blue for our 3 measures. As a next step, we will go to the x-axis details and stagger our labels so that they don't overlap with each other. And we have the property stagger lines. We set it to 2, and as you can see now, all the labels are shown properly. Now we go to the details for the drill down, and as you can see, there are several properties that we can enable. We do have the option to show the parent nodes on a drill down. We have the option to show only the drill down measure or all measures. We can activate the hierarchical labeling. We can show the totals. And we can configure what happens on a single click, on a double click, or on a control key plus a click. We do have the option to choose either an expand, a drill down, or a select. So now we can execute our chart, and we can see that with the drill down we can use a single click to expand and go to the next level. We can use a single click and collapse. We can use a double click and do a classic drill down and always go back to the single dimensions. So now we're going to add our second chart, which is also a drill down chart. We're going to use the second data source. We're quickly going to align the second chart with the first chart in terms of overall layout and placement. And then we're going to assign the hierarchical data source to it. And you will notice that the chart automatically recognizes the hierarchical structure from the underlying data source. Like we did for the first chart, we quickly change the overall chart title, and we're going to remove the subtitle, and we're going to change the y-axis title quickly. We are navigating back to the data series and assigning the data source to the chart. As you can see, it says that there are not enough dimensions. But as soon as we enable the hierarchy drill down, we can see the chart recognizes the hierarchical structure. We activate the option to show the parent nodes. We want to see all measures on drill down, and we would like to see a hierarchical labeling. We execute our chart, and we can see now that the chart behaves very similar as the chart before. A single click expands it, and we can see the hierarchical labeling. Another click and we are on level 3 of the hierarchy, and we can also use a simple click to basically collapse it again. A double click performs the classic drill down. We see the parent node, and we can navigate to level 3. In case you would like to try the components with your own data, you can come to our website and register for the trial. There's no functional limitation, and you have 30 days to experience our components. I would like to say thank you for listening to me and taking a look at our components. And in case you have further questions, feel free to reach out to us.